Hello. Chicken cam. You can just about see the chicks. Need a bit of a clear out in there later. I'm filming through the wire fence. They're all growing okay. Doing a bit of food. Water needs clearing out. Oh no, they've got plenty of feed, tons of it. So we're trying to work out which is the, I've gone back over that way. Do we have one cockerel and two hens, or do we have two cockerels and one hen? Don't know. I need to give them some food to peck on. Yeah, so we're going to do that now, and I'll speak to you all later on. Speak to you later. Hello, so this is the open barn, the new barn. I think you've already seen we've got a couple of stables that will eventually be the quail pens. So we've got 4 in total, one being used as a chicken shed, chicken house, 2 small ones and 1 larger one, and a feed store and an open barn. So this is where I store the trailer, an old feed ring, chain harrow, and menage grader, and hay for the horses. And there's the steading. Views that over the hills. And the house, and we're again bathed in glorious sunshine. Swallows doing the Star Wars impression, going in through the open window. You know, when they're like attacking the Death Star. Coming in. I don't know if you saw that. He's gone up there. Yeah, we've got lots of swallow nests all over the place. So today's little jobs, I say little because they're not. Empty the wood out of the van that I got on Friday. Store that. I've had a bit of a plan of where I'm gonna put the new wood store for now. So let's hopefully that'll work. And then what are we doing then? Wood store. I've got to get the straw out of the barn. I'll just show you. It was their old the square pen where they were when they were hatched. I've got to move that out today and get the straw. Let's see the carnage that the birds have made nesting. Oh no, they've swept up. Yep, got to get this box out. So this box will be going out today. That'll be going out, the box will be going down. I'm pointing, but it's going to be going down into there. We'll pick it up and drag it down there. There's the yawl. Is that down in there? So that box will be going down into the corner. And then, what am I doing then? Oh yeah, mowing lawns. Mowing. So this should take me a couple of hours to do this now, hour and a half to unload. Empty stable. Don't know if I've shown you yet really, have I? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 stables in here. And that empty space over there. 8 stables, feed store. So this was what they used to call the old potato shed, because years ago there used to be a potato farmers. So this was called the potato shed. Oh yeah, there's our neighbours over there in the far distance. About 4 fields away. Oh yeah, brilliant. Weekend. What did we do at the weekend? We went to my grandson's christening. So we went down to Preston. Nice little 300-mile jaunt down there, 300 mile back. Went down Saturday, come back Sunday. And we got back in at about 1:30 last night, knackered. So it was a bit of a late start this morning. I think it's nearly 10 o'clock now. And yeah, no, that was really good. Really good. And met some of my ex's old family. And yeah, no, all was good. It was a good weekend, good day. Great day. Great day. No, it was really good. Really good. Yeah, that's about it really. So we didn't do, nothing's been done on the farm this weekend. Maddie, Goat Girl, she's been out digging up the track a bit, levelling it off so she can get the feet in without scraping the sump off. So she got together with a shovel and levelled the centre of the track out a little bit. So yeah, she did a brilliant job as well. Filled in a couple of potholes on the track. So yeah, no, fair play to her. Whoop, swallow coming in. So I'm going to start getting the wood out of the van now and load that in. And then by that time, there's a rabbit. I can see a rabbit in the distance. Big rabbit. Ah, Walter caught a baby rabbit. Swallows on the ground, look. I don't know if you can see it down there. So yeah, he caught a baby rabbit. It was deed. And yeah, as rabbits are my nemesis, I was perfectly happy with that. He also did bring back a baby bird, which I wasn't too pleased about. But you know, that's what he does. You can't differentiate with him. Right, I've got to crack on. No good talking. I'll speak to you all later on. Hello. Well, there's another load of wood. That's the top layer on that first pile, big first pile, and then all of those, and then we've added to the pile down the bottom end on the right. Getting close. Next one, we're fairly close to the rafters. I reckon I'll get one more load in here. So Mum to start to walk with it, and then we're going to start loading. We decided where the next lot's going to go. It's going to go into the chicken shed. I need to process this down because this is all bolted together and all sorts. So this needs sorting out and stacking. And then we've got a kindling pile going on. That big bag is all small pieces. Yeah, all going to plan. Just walk on down through the, I don't know, I can't get out the door, and shut. Door's shut. Steps are a killer. We've sort of loaded up a bit. This is all the stuff I emptied out of the bulk shed. This is all the stuff, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 3 of us here. And I've still got 2 bikes to come. Spare washing machine and a spare freezer. Spare wardrobe, spare single bed. Half a Christmas Rudolph. And then this is all stuff that needs to be sorted through. Most of it is just going to be restacked again. more of Kira's clothes. Most of this is stuff to go to the tip, and then I just laid out all my tools into the floor so I can see what I've got, or rather what I haven't got, or what I have got. So I've got no idea what I have and what I haven't got. So this is the first time I've been able to lay it all out. This all needs sorting out. And then, so the next job for the day is, this will be the office where I'm sat now, along with the birds won't be in here, but this will be the office. Big old space. That wall, that little grey walling there, is like foam, and he used it for a drying cupboard, drying place for his wood. To dry his wood out in there, he's put a heater on and dry the wood out. So that is actually going to come out by about up to where that plug socket is on the left, and that up to the ceiling will be storage. Then the office from this end, with 3 or 4 desks and a wood burner in here. So that'll be the office, and then that bit that we just walked down up to where the bugs are right in the far distance will eventually be 3 letting rooms. It's big enough. We don't have to extend, so keep it within the footprint, and that should do the job. Plus we've got another letting room through that door down there, which will be blocked off eventually, down to what we call the bothy. So there'll be 4 letting rooms here. And the wood store, that'll be a venue room, and the top bit will be a kitchen. And then the enclosed barn, which I showed you earlier, that will be, no, not the enclosed barn, the open barn, the new barn, will be eventually enclosed with sliding doors, and that'll be my workshop, taking up the whole barn. That's the plan. But in the meantime, and that's a long-term plan, so don't expect everything to be done within the next 5 minutes, or even in the next 5 years. It's an ongoing project, and we'll eventually get there. But it's a life project. It's not a got to get it all done in the next 18 months, because that just isn't going to happen. So we're just going to take it nice and slow. Well, not as we're just going to go as fast as we can, and as fast as the money will allow. So we're going to do it in stages, step by step. And the more income we have coming in, the more we can spend on the renovation work. So whatever income we make will immediately be ploughed straight back in, and that's the way that we're going to do it. We're not going to get ourselves into debt. We're not going to overstretch ourselves in any way, shape or form. It's going to be really sensible about it, and if we get 2/3 of the way, we'll be happy, you know. Roof in here is pretty good shape. Obviously it's just clean, that's all. Just needs cleaning and sorting out. But timbers are all good, so the roof is good and watertight. No water gets in, so we're pretty sound there. Yeah. Got to get all this dust and shite off the walls. It's another job to do. Gordon Bennett. Yeah, so, yeah. One job completed this morning. On to the next one. Speak to you all later on. Hello. I've been mowing. I'm sat on the step, enjoying some blistering sunshine. Skinny fowl over there somewhere. I haven't mowed this Range Rover corner of the house. I'm knackered. Right. Walk this way, let's show you the back garden, front garden. Mowed that. with that. Mowed all of that. Mowed the path, track. And then I mowed these two lawns here. These two. Some of the banking. Up to that gate at the top there. These edges down there. Horses are now in this top field, enjoying the sunshine, and then our drive goes all the way down there to the right, bend left, and then you see where that house is down the bottom, where all those beech trees are and the fir trees down there. That's all ours as well, and I mowed all the way down there. And I mowed up there, and I mowed all the way down there. That's the 3 horses we have on livery. That's our menage, and behind the menage there's another field. I've mowed all of this. And I've just got to go and collect some wood. Have a little fire tonight. Look at the view. And that is the start. That's the start of the Cairngorms. Field on the left is ours. I mowed all of this. This will all be composted and put on the beds, the vegetable garden, which will be this bit here. Oh, all of this bit. Those bushes back there are all raspberry bushes. There we go. And we're back at the top again. Let's go down here, see if we can see the guinea fowl. Oh, yeah, sunbathing. All together. I'm zooming on. Funny looking creatures. It's me. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One missing. Where's the other one? There's the other one. This is now going to be the new wood store in here. This was the old chicken place, but it's just a shithole. Horrendous. So we're not using it. We're going to dismantle it completely. Eventually, this part of the building will be coming down. Yeah. So yeah. So this will be the new woodshed until such times as it gets demolished. It's dry in places, and that's why we're storing the wood. So a bit more mowing tomorrow, a bit more wood collecting tomorrow. Filled up with more wood this morning. Got some more processing to do. So a thing of wood ready to go. I'll get some of that. All of this is drying out nicely. And yeah. This needs mowing. And then we can start sorting stuff out. So anyway, there you go. Another day in the life of a fat bloke. And that's Steading. Thank you, Christine, for pointing my errors out. And yeah, what can I say, Christine? I'm a fool, hey? I already know that, and all the people that watch it already know. The only person who didn't know that was you. And now you do know. I find it quite amusing, to be totally honest with you. I've got a list of names. I've got a list of English names. I wonder how well your pronunciation of English names are. And to say that I should have done my research, I find even funnier. What am I supposed to do? Check every Scottish word there is to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly? No, life's too short. And if I make a fool of myself, I really don't care. You know, I've been around long enough to really not worry about little things like that. But by all means, you feel free to correct any time you like, Christine. All right? Bless your heart. Anyway, speak to you all later. Cheers, bye.